right. Alrighty, we are live. Should be all good to go. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Alrighty. Sorry about that, fellas. I was fixing my microphone. Sorry about that. But how's everything sound? Is the music too quiet or too loud? Am I too quiet? Am I too loud? What's going on? Anyway. What's going on, Zoran? Coat, Master Ira, how's it going? Hey, how's it going, Burger? No there, 544. Thank you for the $5 donation, brother. I appreciate it. Hello, I'm currently being evil. How's your day? I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for the donation. McDonald says, how's Michelle doing today? She's doing great. Saren, hey, how's it going? Hey, what's going on, JX? Oh, Potworks finally joined. That's cool. Javier, MajorDragon, hey, how's it going? Love the talk last night, Major. Wait, what? Yeah, thank you guys for the $5 donation. I really do appreciate it. How many people do we have in today? How many people we got in? We got 9 people. I think it's 9 people right now. Oh, by the Village Prince? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. We got 6 likes, okay. Alright, the new goal is 10 likes. Let's try and get 10 likes, everybody. Like it up. Takes 1 second. Spam the like button, everybody. Excuse me. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Doing good, just chilling. Today's a chill day, hanging out. It's just been chill today. Can I ask you a question? Yeah, sure, going ahead. Yeah, this is just kind of like a chill stream. We're just hanging out. We're chilling. Darn you, my name is not here. Oh, I said not here? Oh, that's my fault. Not no. I shall add this transgression to my revenge list. Once I'm being lazy, so a lifetime, maybe 3. Hey, thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So when will you hit 100k subs? I don't even know. What if Goku had Vegeta's royal bloodline? He'd definitely be more OP. What's your favorite what if you done? Probably the some Wukong one. But yeah, thank you again, No There 544. There you go. See, I said it right this time. So thank you, I appreciate it. And as well, if you guys want your own custom what if made just for you, it'll also go out to channel members as well. Let me know on Discord. You can message me for prices and more. So, have you heard of the Ireland boys on YouTube? No. Ireland? No. Are you talking about the Island Boys? Is that what you're talking about? Like, like those like weird twin guys? Well, I don't know who that is then. Oh. Oh, sorry, yes. Yeah, I remember seeing like I remember like seeing their song and that was popular, but they're not really I don't know. I don't really keep up with them. I don't know. Didn't he fight Charleston White like the twins and he lost? It's funny. I love your what if Goku had Frieza's potential. Thank you, I appreciate it. 24-hour challenge? I don't know. I don't know those people. See the fixed version of Hulk vs. Godzilla last night and I learned new details about Godzilla is insane. You should do a Goku tournament. Oh, I'll be too OP. Who would be OP? But yeah, Goku tournament. That'd be way too many Gokus to be honest. Where's Michelle? She's home. she My girlfriend doesn't live with me yet because she only lives about 40 minutes away, about an hour with traffic. It's because she's living with her parents because she's saving up a lot of money. And it's also because she's getting her dog grooming license. So no. She's living with her parents for right now, which is smart because she doesn't have to pay anything. Doesn't pay no bills or anything. So she's working 2 jobs, saving up all of her money. Um, she about to pay off her car that she bought new. She's paying it off, and she paid off her school. And she's having money saved up, so when she does move out, she's chilling, but she already is. But she's mainly staying because she needs to stay, and that's she needs to stay there and get her dog grooming license, which takes a couple more months. She'll probably move in October, November, which I'm cool with. Hey, take advantage of it. Save up all the money you can. That's how I see it. What if Goku was raised by a future version of himself? I don't know how that would work. But, Who's your strongest Goku? Probably Speed Force Goku's probably the strongest one. Because he can run through different franchises. God of Stories Goku's also up there as well. When all the Gokus fuse into one, they're OP, but... Hey, what's going on? Yep, make sure to hit the like button. We're almost at 10 likes, though. We're at 9. We just need one more like, so make sure to hit the like button, everybody. Can you explain God of Stories Goku? Because I haven't seen that part yet. You need to go back and watch the story. Hey, man, I was doom scroll through shorts and I saw the stream. Hey, welcome, brother. Hey, we broke 10. 11 likes. That's good. Keep going. Oh, we're at 14 likes. Whoa, we're shooting up. Shooting up the likes. Also as well, since you guys are here, I'm also going to be, just talking a little bit, because it feels good to, like, get out there and vent a little bit, talk to you guys. So, this month so far for January has actually been pretty decent. Obviously better than last year. Do you wish to meet other creators like you? I mean, I wouldn't mind meeting other guys like me, like Salad Sane, Carthu, T23, Smug, Smug Stick, all those guys. It'll be cool. But I'm not actively like trying to go meet them. You know what I mean? If it happens, it happens. It's cool. But what I was saying was, is, compared to like last year, the channel's doing a lot better. Um, but it's still going to be some hard times though, chat. I'm paying off taxes and, you know, and from January all the way to around March to April is the dead times for YouTube. YouTube lowers recommendation on stuff, and they do that on purpose so they can filter out channels. Channels get quit, and it saves them millions of dollars a year. They then use that for the end of the year, near the fall season, Black Friday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, to push ads a lot. That's when you make a lot of money. So this is the hard time. So that's why, video commissions, donations, and stuff like that helps the channel more than you guys can imagine. Like it really does carry the channel. And since we are gonna start going through the hard times, I am gonna start live streaming more. I am gonna start doing that. So whether it's just hopping on for like an hour or two a day, just talking to you guys, saying what's up. Not every single day, obviously. But yeah, just hopping on, saying what's up. I might play a Dragon Ball Roblox game or something. I don't know. I've actually been playing a lot of Skyrim. Yep, Skyrim chat. Y'all heard me. So that's actually what I've been playing. I've been playing a lot of Skyrim. Can you make a video on the basis of editing or something in that category? I wouldn't mind doing that, but I wouldn't post it publicly because it wouldn't do good. But I'd probably do it for members and stuff. I have shown how to edit and stuff like that on live stream before. But yeah. Yeah, I'm on the Skyrim grind. You know how it is. Usually, like, I play Skyrim, I play the heck out of it. On Discord? Yeah, on Discord as well. I've also shown how to do it on Discord as well. Our friend Master the Goat told me that. He said, on Discord server, what's your thoughts on the GT storyline? I like a GT. You showed me on Discord call, actually? Oh, well, there you go. See, I showed you how to do it. Oh, Lord. Pokemon would be evil. Do you eat any flavored Pringles or just the original one? I don't really eat Pringles like that, no. If I were to eat Pringles, it'd probably be like the cheddar one. What if Goku was born as a great ape? I'm not saying this seriously. It would be interesting because he'd be the biggest baby ever. I mean, he would just be rampaging out of control. The Saiyans would not. I don't know. It'd be interesting. He'd most likely die because the Saiyans probably kill him because he'd be too much of a threat. How to be like MajorDragon. Zeno's physically strong? Well, I mean, we don't know. He's omnipotent. Be how strong is it? He can be how strong as he needs to be. Can I ask another question? Yeah, sure. Going ahead. What if Goku was born with 0.1 power Zeno? Oh, Lord. Hey, how's it going? Prevent the Hulk mutation. Alright, that's crazy. The Drake one's crazy. No, I'm not doing that one. Alright. Chat, how about I do this? Listen, everybody. If you send a really good what if idea, right? Do you like other what if whoever's like Style saying? Yeah. I mean, I don't watch their videos, but I do really enjoy that. They're the best. If you guys send a really cool idea, if you guys want, do you guys want me to do a what if right now? I'll do one right now. I am about half drunk though, I'm not even gonna lie. I've been drinking a little bit, but I can do it. Oh. I've been drinking some hard soda. Can of Doritos by Doritos. Don't worry, Chad. I'm not like buzz. Like a 1 out of 10. I'm probably like a 3. So I'm like lightly buzzed. All right, but if you guys actually give a genuinely good what if idea for Goku, I'll do it for Goku. Why not? It can be something I've already done before. It could be something simple. It could be something really simple. Well, I'm just saying Goku because Goku's the easiest one for everybody. It's up to you. What if Goku, Raditz, Vegeta, Broly all lived on Earth start? That's way too much. What if Goku had breathing styles? What if Goku had Gomu Gomu? What if Goku, Raditz, Nappa? I'm not doing all that. That's crazy. There's so many Saiyans at the same time. Oh, what if Goku was half Kryptonian? Okay, that was not too bad. Leveling system. I think I've done one before. So we'd have a massive main cast. Going on, Chris Dash. Goku's born with magic. What a Goku Cerulean? Oh. Okay. How about a super simple one, right? Hear me out, everybody. What if Goku was ready to freeze what goes around Planet Stala? That's bad. Ready to freeze. I don't know how that would work though. What if Goku was born with Super Saiyan? How about that one? Yep. Born with Super Saiyan. So when I do what ifs, I like to kind of throw in how could this make sense? How could Goku unlock Super Saiyan? How could it even be possible? What if Goku's superhuman? But nah, that's not gonna work. Kami, Pikachu was assholes were higher. All right, so how could it even be possible? Because realistically, Goku would die as an infant, right? If he's Super Saiyan. But Bardock could tie into this. There's a few routes you can go down. Number one, Goku when he was born, you can argue that his SL count was so high, maybe because of Bardock's high potential and Jine's soft spirit, Goku in turn is born as a Super Saiyan. Now his power level would actually be pretty high. His power level is what like 2. So times 50, his power was like 100, which is not high in terms of like Saiyan baby numbers. Vegeta was like 600. So let's do that. So are y'all ready for this? I will be doing What If Goku Was Born as a Super Saiyan. Now, some people don't believe that I do this in one take live, but this is a little bit different because I'm on live stream and things like that. So I'm watching stuff and I'm not locked in, but I'm going to go for it. So I'm going to go for it. Okay. But I'm going to go for it and we're going to have fun with it. Okay. So are y'all ready for this? Let's lock in, chat. All right. I'm a little bit drunk, so it's not helping. Actually, it is helping. How many parts am I doing? Just on the live stream for fun. This is not none seriously. Hey, what's up, Mr. Midnight? All right. Is everybody ready? All right, we're starting. Our story begins with Bardock himself. Same story goes on just like the original, where Bardock is sacrificing himself against the mighty Frieza after he saw his team was killed by Dodoria. Now, this is where the what if will be different. When Bardock is with Gine and he finds the Saiyan space pod, he is in shock to see that his son is different. His son has golden hair and blue eyes. Now, his power level was around 100 because his power level as an infant was stated to be around 1 to 2, so his power was around 100. Now, Gine doesn't know what's going on, but his power readings are off the charts. Bardock has visions of his son battling Frieza one day as a golden warrior, and he knows that this is his son being a Super Saiyan. Now, there are two routes you can go down. Either number one, King Vegeta sees that there's a mutated Saiyan because of the fact he has golden hair. He doesn't go to Frieza yet, and he actually tries to kill this child. The reason why is because he did the similar thing to Broly, where he was going to send him away. If you follow the DBZ version of Broly, he actually stabbed him with a knife, but that's not the point. Bardock would most likely battle King Vegeta, and although King Vegeta has stated to have a power level over 10,000, Bardock's in the same ballpark. But Bardock is a seasoned fighter. He's not rusty like King Vegeta has, who more does politics than fighting. Bardock has been battling the whole time. So imagine Bardock fighting King Vegeta. King Vegeta might be slightly more powerful than him, but Bardock is fighting for the future, for his son. His determination's higher. He was able to knock down King Vegeta and flee with Gine to where they were able to send their son off. This is where we could even have Bardock and King Vegeta team up in the very end, to when Bardock is pushing back the supernova, King Vegeta actually joins in, firing his own attack. And both of them kind of go off one another, and they pretty much die like Saiyan warriors or Class's brothers. And yes, make sure you like the stream, everybody. I really do appreciate it. So, Goku would still land on Earth, where he would still be met by Grandpa Gohan, who would still take Goku. Now, Goku, even though his power level is stated to be 100, he's still an infant. His durability is not that high. So when he does fall, he still injures his head, which would change his attitude and make him a loving boy. Now, Grandpa Gohan would still unfortunately die. Now, here's two routes you can go down. Would Goku become a golden great ape and just destroy the whole planet? Most likely. But we're going to say here that when he becomes a golden great ape, Grandpa Gohan was able to calm him down enough, maybe even stop him, maybe even remove his tail early, and that's how Goku was stopped. But either way, let's say that Goku keeps his tail, but he turns to a golden great ape. Grandpa Gohan was somehow able to keep him distracted enough, but he still dies from his wounds, and Goku reverts back to normal, not knowing what happened. So he lives by himself until years later, Bulma, who's on her summer vacation, begins searching for the Dragon Balls. She would then meet Goku and discover that the sphere he owns is actually the 4-star Dragon Ball. And so, as the days pass, they then meet the turtle, and that's how they help him give him water, which is how they actually meet Master Roshi. Now, Master Roshi would give them the 3-star Dragon Ball and the Flying Nimbus as rewards for helping his turtle. And so, they would go on their quest searching for the Dragon Balls. They would defeat Oolong, and Oolong would in turn join them. Goku would also run into Yamcha and Par. Now, Master Roshi, when he first actually met Goku, would be in shock with how strong he was. Goku's power level was around 10. So if you take that 10 and times that by 50, Goku's power level would basically be 500. Which basically makes him the most powerful character in Dragon Ball scaling. He's more powerful than anything, so Goku's unstoppable already. But he keeps his power level controlled. And another thing you can say is because he's so young, he can't access the full potential of his Super Saiyan power. So maybe he's only using 50% of his true potential that he could use, but he needs to better control his energy. That's where Kami and Popo's training come in clutch later down the line. So Goku's only at around 250 in terms of power level, but that's still absurdly strong. He's stronger than, it's similar strength to Demon King Piccolo. His power level was around 260. And so Yamcha and Puar, after being defeated, will decide to secretly follow Goku and his gang. We would see Master Roshi destroy the Frying Pan Mountain. They would find the 7-star Dragon Ball. They would also defeat the Boss Rabbit and the gang, and they would also defeat Emperor Pilaf. Now, Pilaf did almost get his wish, but Oolong wished for girls' underwear, so the Dragon Balls were kind of useless, so they kind of went off. This is when originally Goku turned into a Great Ape and destroyed the castle, but this time it wouldn't happen because he's stronger, so he would most likely be able to escape on his own. This is when Krillin and Goku become Master Roshi's students after finding launch, and Roshi would then train them for the next 7 months. The only downside is, does he have any energy drain? Well, realistically, yes. If Goku's currently at 50% of his power, if he uses a lot more of his energy, he'll gas himself out near instantly because he's still around 12 years old. And on top of the fact that he's not used to energy yet, so he can't utilize his full power just to kind of do that. And also finish this up real quick and see this. Have you ever considered making your own original story before? Like with your own characters within your own world? Potentially. Damn, Goku always showing Grandpa. Go on, make my power level 100. Boom. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it. Make sure to like it. Chi-Chi doesn't want to marry him because he looks like a delinquent. Maybe not, because she doesn't know what Goku originally looks like anyway. So it wouldn't really work. And what if is this? It's just a little fun what if that I'm just showing everybody that I can do. Like, what if Goku unlocks Super Saiyan early? But anyway, let's not waste more time. Let's get right back on into it. So, during the training, we see that Goku is still far above Krillin. Goku's Super Saiyan power enhances him, so Krillin can't keep up. But he does his best to try and keep up with his buddy. And so, the training is just insane. And now this is during the 21st World Martial Arts Tournament where Goku would battle Master Roshi, who's under the alias of Jackie Chun with a wig. Now, although Master Roshi has been training, there's no way that he can beat Goku. Goku is too fast, he's too powerful. Goku's real training for those 7 months was not per se physical, it was more or less him controlling his power better, and his emotions better, because when he starts using more of his Super Saiyan power, he gets angry and gets upset and gets into his emotions. So Roshi was helping Goku learn to control it. And so, Roshi would push Goku, giving him everything he had, even a full power Kamehameha, but Goku would have survived the attack and knocked Roshi out of the ring. I don't think he would turn into a Great Ape, but even if, let's say, he did, Roshi would just blow up the moon. He would most likely blow up the moon, and Goku would revert back to normal, so there's no golden Great Ape going everywhere. Now, since Master Roshi and them was finished and the saga was over, Goku would eat all the funds away, but this is when the Red Ribbon Army saga would commence. Unfortunately for the Red Ribbon Army, Goku was too powerful. His power level by this point is in the 300s or 400s, he's only at half power right now. So the fact is, he would blitz through the entire Red Ribbon Army. Colonial Silver has no chance. The White Corporal Muscle Tower has no chance. He would defeat General Blue. He would beat Mercenary Tao. He would destroy the rest of the Red Ribbon Army. There's no way that they can match his power. No way. He would most likely train under Korn for a couple of days and maybe train for a couple of years. Then he would jump off and go do his own thing. Then 3 years later, he would swim to Papa Island where the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament was taking place. Now, this is where he would then fight Tien. Unfortunately for Tien, Goku's power level being at least near 1,000, so let's say his power was 500 now, he can't utilize full power yet of Super Saiyan. He needs Kami and Popo's training for that. He would beat Tien Shenhan. This is when Krillin is killed by Tambourine and Demon King Piccolo arrives. Unfortunately for Demon King Piccolo, Tambourine is killed with no effort. Goku is furious. So when he finds Demon King Piccolo, he wastes no time but to punch a hole right through him. Demon King Piccolo still has enough energy to spit out an egg, so Kami still lives. And there's still Piccolo Jr., aka Piccolo the Ore Farmer himself. So, would realistically, when we jump into the scenario, this is when Demon Piccolo is killed, Goku trains under Kami. Now, Kami would realistically remove Goku's tail because of the Golden Great Ape. You have to understand, if he loses control as a Golden Great Ape, which is a 500 times boost, he is going to go apeshit and destroy everybody. So everyone's going to die. So he restores the moon, but he removes Goku's tail. Not like Goku really needs it for now. And so, Goku would spend the next 3 years training under Kami, learning how to control his Super Saiyan power, learning how to utilize it perfectly. Now, Goku was born as a Super Saiyan, so could Goku realistically turn back to base form? Or is he just stuck in Super Saiyan? Well, it kind of just depends, but for fun, what if purposes, he's kind of stuck in Super Saiyan, like he can't turn back, which will make it kind of interesting. So Goku being stuck in Super Saiyan, pretty much the sagas would go a lot more faster. So we would still have the 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament where Goku would still meet Chi-Chi, and I still think he'd become engaged with her. Now, some people say because, oh, well, Goku has blonde hair and she thinks he's a delinquent. That's only because she knew Gohan and Goku had normal hair, black hair. So she only knows Goku with his blonde, golden hair. So she doesn't think he's a delinquent. So Goku's still an idiot, and he was so most likely to get married to her. This means that Gohan gets the Super Saiyan gains, and he gets, you know, completely OP. I always wondered if he did this with a script or not. W. No, I don't really use scripts. But Goku would still battle Tien Shenhan, defeat him with ease. He would defeat Piccolo Jr. with no effort. His power level is definitely over 1,000 plus by this point. Because mind you, he's born this way, so his power is over 1,000 plus. He would have easily defeated Piccolo Jr., but he spares his life because he knows that if Piccolo dies, Kami dies as well, and there's no Dragon Balls. So 5 years would pass. Gohan's still born. Gohan's potential is already OP as is. The only difference is his SL count would be higher, so he'd be able to unlock Super Saiyan at a much faster rate. Goten unlocked his Super Saiyan at around 7 years old, so I think Gohan will probably unlock it in a similar time. So he needs, at least 3 more years for that to happen. But we would then have Raditz showing up. So by this point, with Raditz showing up, a few routes could happen because it's been 5 years. Goku's power is non-stop evolving. So if Goku's power level in this point in time was originally around 416, that would make his power level 20,800, which is absurd if you wanted to go that kind of scaling with Goku's Super Saiyan. So even if you want to say that maybe Goku can revert back to base form because Kami taught him how to, fine. But yeah, Goku's just too OP. He already has Super Saiyan early. So when Raditz does show up, he still knocks Krillin away after explaining who he is, the Saiyans and all that, just like before. You could argue that maybe he gets the hit on Goku first and takes him off guard because Goku's not transformed. So let's see that Goku can transform back because it's been years of peace. He can if he wants to. So he's not always just stuck in Super Saiyan. So if that's the case, then unfortunately for Raditz, when Goku gets up, he goes to fight him again. He goes Super Saiyan. Raditz craps himself because he realized that he can't match Goku's power. There's nothing that Raditz can do. Goku would beat him severely, but let him go. Raditz would flee the planet. Vegeta and Nappa would in turn kill him, mind you, because of the fact that this was shown in Kakarot, which is a canon game, that if he came back empty-handed, he would die. So they'd probably kill him. The Saiyans are still heading their way to Earth. Now, Raditz could warn about it, so they're ready for it, even if they were. And Goku and the others begin their training together. Piccolo will probably join in, help train Gohan, and it'll be about a year later. Now, would Gohan be able to unlock Super Saiyan yet? I don't really think so. And AEW Dead Rising. Dragon Force member for 26 months. Off topic, but have you watched the anime Dragon Ball? Yes, I have. Anyway, so with that being said, we would then have Vegeta and Nappa's arrival over a year later. Now, how strong Goku would be really just depends. He never got the 10 times gravity, so I'd argue his power level would be near 1,000, maybe a little bit lower in terms of base form. But then when he does turn Super Saiyan, it's 50,000. So most likely, Goku would still have spare Sensu beans, and so when the time does come, when they do arrive to battle, Goku's on time, so he's not late. So how's the anime different from the manga? It actually is slightly different. Some stuff is different in the manga and the actual anime show. They do change up some stuff, just so you guys know. So unfortunately for Vegeta and Nappa would have been defeated easily by Goku, and most likely no one would die in the scenario, so there wouldn't be no Frieza arc theoretically, because even if you wanted to argue that, let's say that Goku gets severely wounded, maybe when Vegeta turns into a great ape, right? Even though Goku has Super Saiyan, which is buffed up 50 times to say his power was over 50,000, he can't really match Vegeta's power. And Goku's badly wounded, he's knocked down to the ground. Let's say that Goku's being crushed by Vegeta, being overwhelmed, but Goku has a spare Sensu Bean. Takes the Sensu Bean, and then boom, he's insanely OP. He gets a big Zenkai buff. His power level shot hundreds of thousands of times stronger, so he's in the hundreds of thousands. He would have defeated Vegeta, but spare his life. And the events of Namek wouldn't theoretically happen because Frieza would have no reason to go to Namek. They never mentioned the Dragon Balls. Vegeta and Nappa would only show up because they heard Raditz say a Super Saiyan. Frieza would have zero interest of going to Earth, so he does his own usual thing, beating up monkeys, doing his normal thing. So, by this point, I don't think that would happen. So, Vegeta was spared. He goes off to do his thing. Now, a few things should happen. Number one, Vegeta stirs up trouble. He stirs up trouble, and in turn, Frieza chases after him. He comes back to Earth, maybe sometime later, and Goku has to help Vegeta fight Frieza. That could potentially happen, and they would have more sensu beans by that point, because this is weeks later. Goku had a whole bag of sensu beans. So what could happen here is when Frieza shows up to confront Vegeta, for Vegeta maybe attacking, Zarbon and Dodoria, maybe killing them in Kui, Frieza could show up, and that could start the fight between Vegeta, Goku, and Frieza. Vegeta would have been dispatched easily. Goku can handle himself a lot better, but when he goes Super Saiyan, he's able to fight First Form Frieza. Frieza goes into a second form, he impales Goku and severely wounds him, and Goku then reverts back to base form where he's launched away, but they have spare sensu beans, so they give it to Goku. Goku then gets his Zenkai, and when he gets his Zenkai, his power level will be similar in base to what he was when he originally was on Namek, maybe if not a little bit higher because of how severe it was. He stabbed him in the chest. I'm talking like Krillin style. Anyway, if that's the case, when he goes Super Saiyan, Frieza's cooked. Goku would beat the brakes off of Frieza, and he would allow Frieza to go full power. They would continuously fight over and over and over again, and Goku would win. Frieza would have no chance, most likely be defeated. He would either flee, or Goku would kill him completely. Either tear him to pieces, or kill him completely, and Frieza would have been dead. Do the androids are stronger than normal? Well, not as much as you guys may think. You'll find out why. So, what you have to think here is, once when Frieza was defeated, King Cold would have no reason to go to Earth. There's no reason for him to. And so, things are peaceful. Vegeta would stay around. He wants Kakarot to teach him how to become a Super Saiyan, because he wanna. And honestly, not too much really happened by this point. Trunks will still show up, give Goku the heart medicine. That would all go the same. Goku does not learn instant transmission at all, but Goku is pushing the next level of Super Saiyan. We'll touch upon that in a little bit, because he's, been kind of doing his thing for all these years. He has to start reaching the next level soon. It's Goku, for crying out loud. So, over the next 3 years, they continue their training. Vegeta would unlock Super Saiyan, if not earlier, because he's training with Goku all the time. And they have a better respect for one another. So Vegeta's not as cold and heartless as he always was. And so that's a good perk. Drink break. Anyway, so before more girl arcs. So anyway, I'm really about to finally beat. Hey, that's W. So most likely what would happen is we would have the androids arrive. Now Goku was still succumb to the heart virus, so he's pulled out for a while. Vegeta rolls in. He has Super Saiyan. He beats 19. Dr. Gero is able to escape and activate 17 and 18. They kill Dr. Gero, activate 16, and they do their usual dualities, messing around. Vegeta gets beaten still because they're too strong. Now, would the androids be brokenly strong, or would they be stronger? Would they be weaker, or where would they be at? Well, the androids might be slightly stronger, not by a huge margin, and the reason why is because they're already stronger than the original future androids to begin with. On top of the fact, Dr. Gero used the best technology that he could at the time, so he can't make them infinitely stronger. The androids might be slightly stronger, maybe 20% more powerful, which is a pretty decent amount, but it's not like a oh my god amount, like oh my god, they're unstoppable. Because remind you, the androids stopped at the Saiyan Saga, and Goku's power level at the Saiyan Saga was over 100,000+, where Grade 8 Vegeta was. So that's where the androids got their power base from. So that's where they kind of went off of. After that, they stopped. Cell was the one that the computer was working on past that in the Frieza arc and etc. So Cell does come from the future timeline, just like the original, and Goku's out of commission. So Piccolo goes to fuse with Kami, and he becomes the Nameless Namekian. Now, Piccolo is pretty strong as well. He's been fighting Vegeta and Goku a lot, so yes, his power level is the same as before. He goes to fight 17. They're pretty much equally matched, but 17 outlasts him in terms of stamina. Cell arrives as he's been waiting for Piccolo to be weakened, nearly kills Piccolo, absorbs 17, becomes semi-perfect Cell. This is when we would have a lot of the Cell saga would go the same up until the Cell games. Vegeta would still unlock his ascended Super Saiyan form of Super Vegeta. He would beat up on second form Cell, allow Cell to absorb 18, thus becoming perfect. And with the perfect Cell, he would defeat Vegeta with no effort, and Trunks as well. They would have no chance. Gohan could also have Super Saiyan by this time because he is old enough, but unfortunately with Super Saiyan it's not enough. Goku recovers. They have around 10 days to fight in the tournament. And honestly, by this point in the tournament, for the Cell games mainly I'm talking about, is they have about 10 days. So Goku and Gohan will step in their Hyperbolic Time Chamber and start training. Now, Goku in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber would unlock Super Saiyan 2 on his own. And he's confident that he can defeat Cell on his own. He helps Gohan and pushes him. Gohan already has Super Saiyan. Maybe even pushes Gohan further. Gohan does have high S-Cell count. He can keep up with Goku. And I think that near the end, he pushes Gohan to unlock Super Saiyan 2. It sounds a bit OP, but it's Gohan with a much higher S-Cell count. He's already had Super Saiyan for a year or two already. So why not give him Super Saiyan 2? And so, when they go out to battle Cell, Cell would have been defeated much faster. Goku is still alive. Because if Goku teams up, uses Super Saiyan 2, maybe punches Cell and has him spit out 18, so Kronos gets a W, Goku would not waste any time like how Gohan did. He would kill Cell with zero remorse because he knows if he messes around, Cell could blow up the planet. So Cell would have been destroyed. Now, the Buu saga would have ended much faster too. Goku being alive, he just trains in his Super Saiyan forms because they're so natural to him all the time. Gohan is not a slouch either because he trains with his father. Goten is even more OP. For goodness sakes, more than he already should be. So the Buu saga would end much faster. And hello, how's it going, Amir? So yeah, he would end much faster. So, you know... Hold on one second. Oh, okay, that was weird. My screen went black instantly. That was weird. Anyway, so like I was saying, but yes, I definitely think that, you know, with the Buu saga and a Popcorn W. But anyways, yeah, sorry, my screen went black for a second. I thought something died. But anyway, now back to the what if. Well, the Buu saga would end much faster because of the fact that when Supreme Kai does call them forth, Vegeta would never accept his Majin control. This is because he can fight Kakarot whenever he wants. He accepts that Kakarot is stronger than him for the time being. So he rejects the Majin control. They kill Pui Pui and Yakon. Dabura would have been killed by Gohan with no effort because Gohan's been training, not as much as his father is, but he's training to keep his studies up. He still meets Videl, become the Great Saiyan Man. That all goes the same. Majin Buu would never even be hatched. So Babidi would have been killed. Supreme Kai takes Buu's egg. Most likely, they could even offer training to Gohan because they sense his latent potential. Gohan still breaks the Z-Sword by accident with Goku. That'd be hilarious. And Elder Kai comes out, and he offers to unlock Gohan's potential with Goku's Cool Whip. Gohan unlocks Mystic, and this version of Gohan is definitely stronger than Buuhan levels. So, with this Mystic Gohan, he accepts his duty as Earth's protector alongside Goku and Vegeta. Now, what about Dragon Ball Daima? Well, Dragon Ball Daima would go pretty much the same. Goku would definitely have Super Saiyan 3 by that point. Vegeta has Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 3. Goku would unlock Super Saiyan 4, and he would just be stronger than the original. So, Goma would have been defeated a little bit faster, and his third eye would have been knocked out. Now, to be honest, past this point, when you start looking into the Battle of God stuff, power scaling kind of becomes irrelevant because you're comparing the likes of Beerus. Beerus has never been even surpassed yet. So Battle of Gods, it goes exactly like you guys imagine. Even if Goku unlocks Super Saiyan God, his power would be the same matchup against Beerus. Maybe he does better because he is a couple times stronger. It doesn't really matter because by that point, scaling kind of becomes irrelevant. Then when you look into the Golden Frieza arc, Frieza would most likely just be killed faster by Goku. Or you can argue that Vegeta does take over, Frieza blows up the planet, then Goku flies in clutch and saves time again because of Whis. Okay, fine. Now, if you want to go further versus, you know, Champa's universe and Beerus' universe, 7 and 6, I'm not doing the other way. Nice try, everybody. But with those two universes going at each other, Goku would still theoretically struggle against Hit. Why is this? Because Goku needed times 10 Kaioken to even match hit strength because he was adapting. So with Super Saiyan Blue, it wouldn't be enough because, mind you, he never went to King Kai's, so he doesn't know about the Spirit Bomb, he doesn't know about Kaioken, so that's a struggle. Unless he does perfected Super Saiyan Blue in the manga. With this, he does have a massive, way higher than times 20 Kaioken, but with this, he was able to beat Hit and knock him out of the ring. Let's say he does that. And in turn, Goku is the winner. Or if you wanted to say that maybe it's his first or second time using it, it does damage his body, and in turn he is defeated, like he quits, and it goes to Monaka, who actually knocks Hit out of the ring. Hit totally doesn't just accept defeat and does it himself, because Monaka is just that OP, right? Yeah, exactly. But now, since the Universe 6 tournament is finished, Goku will still befriend Zeno, talk about a tournament one day, which could happen. Now, the Goku Black arc would be a little interesting. I don't think too much would happen. Honestly, the only thing I could see is them defeating Goku Black faster. Because when he unlocked Rose, he was kind of cooking him. If Goku uses Perfected Blue, and knowing Vegeta, he probably know Perfected Blue, Goku Black would be cooked. There's no way that he'll be able to beat Goku and Vegeta. If they have Perfected Blue, that's like a huge buff in power. That's even bigger than times 20 Kaioken. Goku Black could have been killed. There's no way. He would have been defeated. They would have defeated him early, which means that Goku Black never turns the other Zamasu evil, and he never wishes for immortality. That's how we get Universal Zamasu, which in turn causes and forces Zeno to destroy Trunks' universe, and in turn, Trunks has to go to a duplicate timeline. That doesn't happen. So they beat Goku Black the first time, they go back to theirs. Now the Tournament of Power. Now the Tournament of Power would go kind of similar, because the fact of Jiren is just such a high power scale. So I still think Goku would unlock Ultra Instinct. Now, would it be with the Spirit Bomb? No, because he can't use one. So how would he be able to unlock it? Well, I think they would still have a massive beam clash. Maybe a Kamehameha against Jiren's own attack, or two large ball attacks, and they clash with each other so intensely that the energy causes the black hole effect. Goku falls inside of it, unlocks Ultra Instinct, and with that, he was able to battle Jiren. Now, Goku is many times stronger than the original, so he holds himself okay, better than Jiren than the first time, but he loses the power. Jiren defeats him. That's also when he fights Kale and Caulifla, who fuses into Kefla. He unlocks Ultra Instinct again, and he pretty much defeats him much faster. Vegeta, on the other hand, would he unlock Blue Evolution? Well, Blue Evolution is pretty much the same power-up as Perfected Blue. It's just it doesn't really seem to have any bad drawback effects. So realistically, it doesn't really matter. You could even say that Vegeta goes further. Maybe he finds a new power. Or let's say that he does use Perfected Blue. He uses Perfected Blue and he's able to defeat Topo and defeat him in his God form. Would they still also bring Frieza back? Potentially. And I think that they probably would. It's over. Goku sees MUI. Jiren silent. Yeah, exactly. So most likely Jiren would have been defeated still. The turn of power would kind of go the exact same, except they're a little bit stronger. When Goku unlocks MUI, you could say that maybe he does knock out Jiren because he is stronger than the original. He knocks him out. Goku still gets the bad side effect, but he's okay. Whis heals him because he's the winner. He wishes for all the universes to be brought back. If Goku didn't do that, Zeno would actually erase everything. He said so himself. Actually, the Grand Priest did. And so things are peaceful again. Now, would Frieza be given his life back? I honestly don't think so. Because if it wasn't for Frieza, they would have lost. Frieza didn't really do too much in this turn of power, so I don't think Beerus would give it to him as a gift. Frieza would go back to Hell, but he's allowed free roaming, so Frieza's allowed to do whatever he wants in Hell, as long as he just stays within it and doesn't break balance, which Frieza's fine with, because he can just run the Fade on everybody in Hell and do whatever he wants. So Frieza's fine with that. So he goes back to Hell, so there's no Black Frieza, no gas, so there's no gas in Granola arc, because it was really Frieza that started it all up. Even if it did happen, it would just be redundant. I don't think it would happen, because it was mainly Granola's hatred for Frieza and the Saiyans. Well, Frieza's not even around. How would he know about the Saiyans? You know what I mean? So it just wouldn't happen. So during the events of Broly movie wouldn't happen, but a happy ending for Broly is he still gets with Shinlai and Lemo, And he actually just bans Paragus back on Planet Vampa because he stands up for himself. Because Paragus may be abusive and blah blah, and Broly stands up for himself and defends his friends. Now, the Moro arc would be interesting. Goku would perfect UI, and he would defeat Moro, pretty much the same as before. Now, the event of the Gas and Granola arc wouldn't really happen. It wouldn't make really any sense for it to happen at all. There's no Black Frieza, and that is where the story ends. So there you go. See, there's a little what if for you guys. Oh gosh, I'm getting old. There you go. There's a little what if when I'm half tipsy on live stream. Now see, but I know it's not like anything crazy. But once when you get near like the super arcs, it kind of doesn't really matter. You know, like the Super Saiyan early thing kind of becomes just redundant. But yep, see, for those of you who say that I can't, you know, if they ever question if I do it without a script, I can. Oh man. Oh man, it's a lot though, like to talk nonstop for, you know, 35-40 minutes is a lot. Until you guys do it, you'll let me know. You know, it's a little difficult. Alright. Dragon Ball's Goat. W, hi there. What if Major IRL was in Dragon Ball? Awesome. That was cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, make sure to like the stream, everybody. 2 more likes, we get to 30. You have a relaxing storytelling voice. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, the voice definitely helps. Because if I had like a squeaky, loud voice, I don't think the channel would do as good. Yeah, but having a good voice does help a lot. So, oh my gosh. Would you rather take 2 scoops of pre-workout, 800 milligrams of caffeine if you get ultra high or peanut butter flavored Pringles? I don't know. That's kind of weird. I don't know. I probably just take the 2 scoops of pre-workout. Like if I'm working out, then yeah. But peanut butter flavored Pringles, I don't know about that. Sounds a bit nasty. What's my least favorite what if? I don't know, honestly. I don't really have like a least favorite one. They're all cool to make. Like I enjoyed making every single one of them. Hey, how's it going? So I'm probably gonna end stream, by the way, guys. So we're probably gonna end stream. So you know, I'm gonna go cook some food and stuff like that. But I decided for fun, do a little like what if during the live stream, just for fun, you know, Japanese a little bit, you know, yap, the usual. But it was cool talking to you guys, though. I'll definitely be doing a live stream again soon. I'll probably be playing a Roblox game or something for Dragon Ball. What's the goal for this channel? 50,000 subscribers. But anyway, thank you again for the donations as well. I wanted to thank, you know there 544 for the 2 $5 donations as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you again. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, make sure to like the stream one more time. If we can get to 30, that'll be awesome. We're currently at 28 likes. Can we get to 30 before I leave? One little hoorah. If not, it's fine. I'll just end it. Come on, guys. We can do it. 2 likes. That's all we need. Try 1,000. Oh, man. What am I going to do? A face reveal? I've already done a face reveal before. But alright, guys. I'm going to end the stream here, though. I had a ton of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the little, like, fun what if that I did. It wasn't nothing crazy. I just wanted to do one. So, thank you guys. Again, you guys are the absolute best. Thank you so much for the support. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.